shaking. I'm a little walking creaky. I kind of tweaked my back working yesterday. I hope everyone's good. This is the Angel of Authenticity, live outside the motorcycle shop. I gotta pack up my tent and go to open mic night tonight up in Highland, Indiana. Is where I'm playing tonight. Ding-a-ling-ding-ding. I was thinking about doing these two songs tonight. I don't know. They're both tricky songs for me to do, but the one I really want this kid that I met with the squeeze box to maybe play with me. I don't know if he'll be there or not, but I think it's a perfect song for a squeeze box. It's got a song in it. It's got a lyric in the song called Little Polka 2, because you never knew you liked it until you tried. So I live at a motorcycle shop, just for those of you that don't know that. So you'll hear like distractions like a motherfucker. I could be in the middle of a mountain, in the middle of like the Blue Mountains or something, and something will distract me. All of a sudden the wind will go and like tree limbs will be knocking me in the face. No, I'm not homeless. I'm in my front yard. I live atop the motorcycle shop. I live out on 5 acres of woods in the middle of nowhere, on a dead-end road by some railroad tracks. Why would you ask if I was homeless? I know I look kind of crappy. I was splitting wood until late last night, so late. I gotta go in there inside and get all fancied up. Hi, Mia. How are you? Thanks for coming in. I haven't played my guitar yet today. I'm just gonna warm up a little. I play all original music. I taught myself how to play in 2021. I don't use any YouTube tutorials, no music theory, no chords, no. I found a lot of the chords on accident. It probably shows, huh? My only discipline is I play my guitar every time I see it. And I only play original music. I could play row your boat or anything. I could play one song. If you gave me $1 million right now, I couldn't play one. I couldn't even learn it, probably. So everything I play is mine. From the heart, usually, or about a person or a place. I am kind of nomadic though, Dreamy Moon, because I have a motorcycle and I tour a lot. And I'm on the road a lot. My tent, my motorcycle. like it like that. But I have a home base. I get stuck here in the wintertime. I shouldn't say stuck. You know, you're real grateful for your place to live. And you're riding in the winter. Just to have a place to exist is a hard thing now. They made being homeless illegal in Indiana. It's just bullshit. So, the song I want to do tonight, I think. Sorry, don't smoke, kids. This channel's not made for kids. I don't know if you got the disclaimer, but like, it's really not for kids. I mean, I'm great with kids, don't get me wrong. Forts, music, all that shit's great for kids, but this live stream is not for that. Unless you're like a kid like I was, and like some of my children were like 16, you're out of there. Like, I was moved into Chicago by the time I turned 18. I lived up there in the punk rock district between Boys Town and Wrigleyville, Lincoln Park, Wrigleyville there. A place called Lakeview. Neat. It was neat. It was very pretty there. There was breeder haters, so I never met any breeder haters until that time. I was only 18, and there's these big bodybuilder gay guys, and they're all like, I didn't have no problem with them, but they had a problem with my big old pregnant belly. They're like, brr. I'm like, yeah, but you have a mother, so like that doesn't make no sense. But anyway, you know, I don't pass judgment. They were passing judgment on me, and I was like, whoa, and I thought this was a safe neighborhood. You know? I didn't know I just barely was 18. I prefer the country now. I love the city though at nighttime and right through it. That's about it. I like playing my guitar up high too. I feel like I pollute the whole area with the music. Okay, so this is the song I think I'm gonna play tonight. It's called I Ain't Got a Clue. Oops. Trying to concentrate on my count. I think it's ruining the song though. I'm just gonna play it how I always play it. I just wrote the song. I ain't much of a singer. Like, share, and subscribe now because you probably will leave when they start singing. The funny thing is, when you ain't got no clue. That's the name of the song. I knew a fat man once who could no longer chew. And he went skinny because he couldn't eat no more food. It's true. And he told stories that were 10 foot too. But to everyone's disbelief, the fish he was catching were 10 foot 3. Looked at me one day and said, hey girl, what do you want to do? I said, what now? There's no smart ass. Like when you grow up. Grow up? I said, we weren't supposed to grow up, I didn't think. He says, you know what I mean. And it took me 10 million minutes to say, I don't know. I was becoming an overhead expense at this point. The funny thing is, when you ain't got no clue, what's happening, David? You wear shoe size from 0 to 22. strange characters out there. Strangers are dangerous, so beware. Learn to be humble, not to run. Finding yourself at the crossroads, well, more than once. It's about that time you'll be real glad. It was just you and God. At least he said that's what his name was. Holding hands, smoking a doob, singing Kumbaya. I'll tell you this much. There'll be a little bit of country and a little bit of soul, a little bit of punk, rock and roll. 'Cause after all, girl, that was what was in your soul when you found a little bit of bluegrass. Them guys are so cool, they got shit-eating grins. They got shit-eating grins on their faces just like you had way back then. And a little polka too, 'cause you never knew. Yeah, a little polka. You never knew you liked it until you tried. It'd be a little bit like or something like that. Who really listens to polka anyway? So I just made all that up. I just figured that's what it sounded like. So what do you do if nothing's right and all you got left is shoes on 2 sizes too big for you? They knew that when they gave them. Just do like I do and take them shoes off and ride. They didn't fit you anyway. If you got pants on 2 sizes too big for you, and they knew that also when they gave them. Just do like I do and cut them up and make 2 pairs. They'll say no fair. So what are you gonna do when you're about age 22 and you got a fat man staring you down? Just don't do like I do. Maybe just tell them what you want to do, and the word or two, they might do you better. Because the funny thing is, when you ain't got no clue, you wear shoe size from 0 to 22. I don't know, that song needs a lot of work. It's one of the first songs I wrote, but it's really hard for me to play and sing at the same time. My pick is split in half, so I hate them anyway. The song's called 4 Seasons. It's about not being able to afford all 4 seasons anymore while we were biding our time and being too broke to break up. You either know it or you don't. guys like, share, and subscribe. It does help me out. Get seen on the YouTuber. So yeah, this song's about not being able to afford all 4 seasons anymore. Here was that, I don't remember. The year that we couldn't afford all the seasons anymore. Spring breaks at the fall. Harder than when at all. Nothing good. Grass still low. We were shoveling. Instead of raking leaves, we were shoveling snow. The year we couldn't afford seasons anymore. Paid for 2, but 4 we needed. The year we couldn't afford seasons anymore. What year was that? I can't remember. We had 6 foot of snow by December. Fall crashed right up spring grass. Thought no big deal. A mild winter was needed. Perhaps after all. What year was that? I don't remember. The year we couldn't afford seasons anymore. We're so broke we moved in upstairs. Tenants, first we moved in stared. Then we moved in silence a year. They were living rent free in our heads. That was the year that you tried to leave. We ran out of gas 2 houses away. By the time we heaved and hoed that Chevy truck back up in the driveway, we'd laughed ourselves great. The year we couldn't afford the season anymore. Sorry, my pick's like in half, and I got like this tar stuff to try to hold it on. Otherwise, I fling them out of my fingers because I'm so used to playing with my fingers. But it doesn't sound as good on recording, so I try to. I don't know. I just write the songs. I ain't no sound engineer, or cameraman, or public figure. like, share, and subscribe if you can. It helps me out. Get seen. I'm on my deliverance in motion gig, teaching people about spiritual deliverance and repentance. How we're revving it through Christ. To tell the janky demons where to go and what road to fucking take to get there. I'm just saying, like, everybody knows the highway now. Sometimes they don't know that because the earth is here for humans. See, like, the earth, it's for humans. Not for janky devils. And they'll be like, hey, look at me. I could just run around and do what I want. Like, la-ti-da, you know. We can't let them do that. We got to take our spiritual authority back. We literally sit on divine thrones in heavenly places, and we have the authority to do that. So don't forget that. Until next time, the angel of authenticity. I ain't no rock and roll star yet, but oh, and I threw my back out, split wood. I'm not a spring chicken anymore, I guess. But anyway, angel of authenticity from outside the motorcycle shop, reminding you to get real and stay that way. And I will try to get some footage tonight when I'm playing live. So that'll be all right. I look like shit. Oh my god, I'm going to have to do some help. I'm going to need 2 apps for that. You guys take care.